You already know we try to look out for our peeps, for our CT people. I don't see Tay or Ro or Sis or Love or none of them ever donating to the channel. I don't know why. I
My
want to
time,
make a.
my time is valuable, and I'm donating my time. Why you want me to donate
It
to your
sounds like you're
internet fund?
you're not getting anything from this though.
I was when Hink was talking. Yes.
Oh, let me shut up. Let me get you some more information. Hey, drop some more knowledge because you got a better voice than me.
Man, don't be discouraged, man. Don't be discouraged. It's not that bad, man.
No, I
Look,
sound
you gotta
retarded on mine though, for real though. I don't know why.
you gotta just have a good level of confidence, man. That's it, man.
It seems like Hank is turning everybody on tonight. I don't know.
You know that, but I appreciate
Listen
that.
here, ladies. I can, speak too, but if y'all really want to go down that road,
Rod,
yeah.
that's actually funny though. That's actually funny for the first time. It might work. Try that. That
Whatever.
might
I
work.
make you listen, Love. You got to really stop capping. Okay. The reason I tell you to change the glasses is because I like you. Okay. If you change the glasses, you would look a lot better. You wouldn't look like you came from the 40s. You look like you came from the 40s with those glasses on, and I don't like it. There's nothing about you I dislike. People can have different opinions. That's what makes life enjoyable, is when you disagree on things and then you learn stuff from that. But if you would learn one thing, Hank, what do you think about the glasses, sir?
I have no problem with her glasses. I think it's a sexy and beautiful thing for a woman to wear glasses. I don't have no problem with it. None at all.
I know that.
Let me ask you: if she changed your glasses, would you ask her out?
He couldn't afford it.
Yeah, maybe. But she want to sit up here and cap. They all want to cap. Oh no! I would know. Rock got some extremist views. It's because
Will say wait.
Okay, yeah. It's okay. I'll be right back. Will's a hater. He ain't got the balls to come up here, but he wants to try to put me down there.
Will don't like you, bro.
Yo,
young ladies, is that your brothers?
No, we don't know them. We don't know them.
That's Hat Man.
Hey,
we don't know that man.
Hank, the ill thing about that is Will was fighting for Rock to stay up there last week, 2 weeks ago. He was the one paying for him to stay on.
So Will realized the mistake he made. And he had to
I'm a pay for him to leave.
Right. Damn, Will.
No, Black Moses was good, bro. Damn. So, ladies, should I start talking a little deeper?
And the inflection in your voice and the words that you say too, because again, Hink was not only just stating things, he was giving valid points to support his statements, and it was peppered with wisdom. He was just talking real good. It was definitely the voice. Go ahead.
I say way better shit than what Hank said. I hate y'all.
I'm gonna give him his props. He's a good moderator. His speaking tone and oratory is perfect.
When he's not screaming at us. When he's not screaming at us, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you don't have to make up for the voice, Ham. You got the stature. I know that if somebody tries something, you go.
He's short. He got stature. He's short.
Yeah, you got the juice. Why you acting like that? Don't act like that.
Nah, it's good. It's good. I think Hank put it down though, man. Like it's good to listen. It's easy to listen because you know how oh shoot, hold on. Damn, hold on, my fault. Wow. Rock said he ain't fucking Will better stop playing. I think all deliveries are super valuable, you know what I mean? And I think it's good to hear something because Hank says very similar to points to what we shared previously. And usually, like when we say the points on Tuesday, you guys hear them pretty well. But it was a different delivery, maybe even from a slightly different generation too. I think that could have something to do with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We probably like right there in the same generation, but you know what I mean? Like I think all of that matters. Like if you notice, Mr. Grant, I say Mr. Grant, his name is Gary. But we on Chaotic's podcast together. But even when I address him, I'm always like Mr. Grant. You know what I'm saying? Because and when he talks, usually the whole panel shuts up, even if he talked for 30 goddamn minutes. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk for, but he long-winded as hell. Matter of fact, Mr. Grant,
put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come
But that's my guy, man. yo, Rock, you gotta stop playing with him, man. God, damn, Rock didn't even get to say nothing.
Damn, man.
Yo, damn.
Where the love at? Where the love at?
So I will say, Ham, I will say that just to your point, I did think one thing right before now, but it's like, okay, now I can consider that being, something for me to think about in the future.
Yeah.
But I also just, of course I gave my answer based off my current life, but I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I could see that because of it's, you brought it, like you said, the valid point, and it was something to think about. So yeah, it's very thought provoking. So I do appreciate the dialogue. Yeah.
And Tay, I just want to give Tay, and Tay, I give you credit for that. You do a lot of good listening. I think all of y'all do, but I think like Love has been up here a little bit longer, right? And so, but everybody has progressed in ways because you guys haven't heard men talk a lot during your lives, I don't think, because we haven't been talking that much. Sometimes y'all don't like what we say, but doesn't mean it's not valid.
True.
So
That's a good point. That's because we don't agree doesn't mean it's not valid, and I don't like it doesn't mean it's invalid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I want to say that whole one pot thing, that could initially be scary, but the way he described it, like when he talked about it, about the trust and all that, I'm like, yo, that's a leader. That's a man right there.
Yeah.
And I have no problem trusting, because him. I talk plenty of podcasts for past 9 months. I don't trust. I don't know that it, but the way he presented it, I'm like, okay, no problem. Seriously. So that's why I was quiet and attentively listening, very intently listening to what he was saying.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think he meant to say this might be risky, but no doubt, Mr. Grant. Oh shit, we getting diaper. Hey, since diapers, don't tease me now. We got 4 kids under 2 in diapers.
shit like that.
Matter of fact, Hamp, hold this.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
I appreciate it, Mike. I love you. It's real. Damn, I was about to say. Oh, one thing I think that Hank said too, on that Love is here's how I heard it. He's gonna control what's happening in those accounts if he needs to. But everybody has the same technical authority in said account, authorization, whatever the case is. But out of respect and admiration, his wife, Lady, is gonna follow his lead in the budget and such. She ain't gonna hit him with what happened to Franklin.
Mm-hmm. Because there's a respect there. Yeah, there's definitely a respect and admiration that she has and a trust. Like I can see she trusts him with her life. Like that's just the energy that he gives off. Like I'm gonna hold us down. But I'm listening to you, right? And so part of that was him saying, I'll listen to what you have to say. I can be persuaded. I can be coerced. Like he wants to hear what she has to say. It's not like I said this and that's it. Because that allows a woman to sit there and be like, okay, like I'm speaking from me. That brings the walls down as well.
Mike Brown with the $2 super chat.
I was not shooting my shot. I'm trying to be vulnerable and transparent. See, this is why I can't talk regular up here.
No.
I get what you're saying, though, Love. You're saying you can be your soft girl era because he's playing leadership. And I agree.
Exactly.
I totally agree. Because I didn't have that either. So it was like I felt like I had to do everything. So
look though, that's what men do, right? If we go to a club, we see a group of chicks, you might throw a hint out there. Whoever bite, gonna bite. Shit. I don't blame you, Love.
Respectful. She being respectful. He got somebody.
I was not trying to hit on him. Don't have his woman thinking that. I was not hitting on him.
Nah, she didn't.
I was going to until he said he was. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit like that.
I know. Say Rose gonna be honest. Love not telling the truth right now. That's okay.
She is. It's just all over her face. She's not saying it out of her mouth.
Yeah, your face. You cannot play poker. Damn, look at sis too. Like, damn, me too. Look at sis. Look at sis. Yo, that's good though. Hey, I want to also applaud y'all. Y'all listen well, and I think because sometimes it's hard for men to describe femininity. You know, when you guys ask that question, we often get a reply like we be tripping over like how to describe it. And I think even one show, I'm like, you know when you know. I think I said that and y'all shot that down. But if you watch back this last 40 minutes, like this was a perfect example of like you can see it when you see it. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to shout that out. Damn, man, y'all did a good job. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. Hey, Hank, please stay for this. This when we do the final thoughts.
Okay.
So,
hey, let me ask you a question. Hank. Was that your phone number that you put in the back chat?
Yeah. Just shoot me a text.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know for sure. I didn't want to make sure for sure. I got you.
Oh yeah. Yep. Connecticut number. Damn, man, this was dope, bro, for sure, man. Awesome job, Hank. We appreciate you coming up and blessing us. We got to get you on a Wednesday panel too. That's like a mixed panel.
Just hit me up with the time, bro.
Yeah, I will. I text you the links and all that good stuff. Now I usually say I don't really fuck with Jerry Springer, but I do like one of his constructs. But if you saw what Jerry did with his money, did y'all see that? So he put out a video. All of his money has been left to his two biracial children. So every single part of his estate, the houses, the money, the bank, everything was left to these two kids. And he told his two daughters that are with his wife, I hope y'all made y'all millions already. So I still don't fuck with him, but I think he also alluded to something about reparations because he was saying something to the effect of like, I hope America does the same. Like it was something, I don't know, it was kind of like covert what he was saying. But yeah, Jerry, you know, God bless the dead, I guess. And all that. So hey, Ty, no doubt, appreciate you, bro. All right, sis. Final thought.
Only thing I'm thinking now is Hank, if you got any relatives, just get our numbers.
Shit like that.
Get our numbers from Hamp. You know, some of us are single. That's the only thing I'm thinking at this moment. Everybody else have a good night.
Word. Ro?
As Karen White said, I am not your superwoman, and we should stop trying to be because we cannot do everything at once.
Word.
Take care of yourselves.
Word. Tay?
I think it's okay to need help and want help and, you know, communicate that you need that. Be open.
Mm-hmm. Word. Miss Nay?
Being a woman is defined by genetics and femininity. And that is a woman.
Word. Hank? Oh, you on mute.
Black man, protect yourself at all times. That means you need to get on somebody's Zoom meeting on somebody's couch, man. Get your mental right. Get your A1C and blood work in order. Blood pressure. Heart disease and diabetes is the biggest killer among black men. So make sure that all that's in order. For a man of older age, such as myself, please go get your colonoscopy check and your prostate check, man. It's a must. In order for us to conquer and rule this world one day, we're going to have to do it. I'm all for nepotism. So after I'm gone, my son's going to rule this bad boy. And after he's gone, his son's going to rule it because we're going to take over the world, black men, one man at a time. I promise you we are. So, all right, Hamp, thanks for having me, big brother. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. Word. Love?
This was a great podcast tonight, and I appreciate all of the feedback, all of the viewpoints that were presented. The superwoman concept is played out and it's toxic. Women, let that go. It's never going to work out for you. Lastly, when a man shows up, women, you will know, and you're allowed to be your soft, feminine self, and your walls will be able to come down. But you'll know when he shows up.
Word. No, I definitely like all the sentiments, whether I agree or disagree. I think it made for a great dialogue. I just want to say that it was beautiful to see, you know what I mean? Just in terms of the engagement, the understanding, the wanting to understand. Oftentimes that does not happen. So I think the desire needs to be there. Because the more you want something, I think the more you go for it, and generally the more successful you are. So again, if you want that man, do your best to be that woman. And the two paths will cross, I'm sure. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.